In the space, there are numerous clouds of dust and gases called nebula. When the clouds of dust and gases in the space attain a certain size, they begin to contract due to the effect of gravitation acting among them. Finally, these clouds are compressed to condensed mass. As a result, a protostar is formed. It looks like a huge dark ball of gas. In the matter in the protostar condenses again to the gravity. The cloud heat up and the temperature as well as pressure inside the protostar increases. Finally, the core of the protostar becomes very hot and gains very high pressure. In such condition, nuclear fusion reaction begins at the core of the protostar. In this way, a star is formed from the protostar. Initially, the star contained mainly hydrogen and hydrogen gets converted into helium from this center outward. When all the hydrogen in the center core is converted into helium, fusion reaction stops. The pressure of core decreases and the star shrinks due to its own gravity, but on the outer surface some hydrogen still remains. The fusion would continue to its own which produce energy. As a result, outer shell of the star expands size and becomes very big. The stage is called red giant. It is called red giant because it is red in color and giant in size. The expanding outer shell of the sun will then become so big that it will engulf the inner planets like Mercury and Venus and even the Earth. If the mass of the red giant is 3 times the solar mass, the red giant generates a huge amount of heat and temperature, and the pressure of the core rises. As a result, the red giant suffers a violent explosion. The exploding red giant is called supernova. An exploding star whose mass is smaller or equal to that of the sun is called nova. If the initial mass of the red giant star is less than 1.44 times the solar mass, then the red giant star loses its outer shell and the core shrinks. As a result, a white dwarf is formed. A white dwarf is near the end of its life. When the white dwarf star loses all the stored energy, it stops shining and changes into black dwarf, which fades into space as a lump of matter. After exploding supernova, if the heavy core left behind has mass less than 3 times the mass of the sun, it continuously contracts and all the particles ultimately change into neutrons only. Such a star is called neutron star. Well, do you know when a neutron star moves very fast, radiating radio waves, it is called pulsar. After exploding supernova, if the mass of remaining core is greater than 3 times the mass of the sun, it will contract rapidly so that gravity becomes infinite and even the light cannot escape from it. The resulting object is called black hole. A black hole is an object with a strong gravitational field that even light cannot escape from its surface. A black hole is formed by indefinite contraction of heavy neutron star under the action of their own gravity.